Hi everyone, thank you for having me here. So my name is Marlo Pada, I'm a Chief Growth Officer at Thinknum Alternative Data, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today, specifically why alternative data matters to commercial banks and fintech solutions. I will go over a few use cases of alternative data to give you kind of a bigger picture of why this is an important topic to discuss today. Quick intro to Thinknum and what we do. We are an alternative web data platform covering over 35 data sets across over 500,000 private and public companies. Our solution is leveraged by over 300 leading investment firms, commercial banks, and corporations. So I'm going to go ahead and get started today and show you our platform. So here's an overview of some of the data sets I have mentioned to you just a minute earlier. Here's our platform. So like I said, Thinknum and alternative data specifically has countless of applications among many different industries, from lead generation, risk management, down to even legislation. Today, I'm going to talk about those specific applications for commercial banks. I'm going to start with number one, user reviews. So many of the commercial banks in space right now have obviously their mobile apps, and those innovative solutions are really important to them. From a competitive standpoint, we are tracking user reviews in real time to get a deeper understanding of which apps are getting the specific tractions, or so what tractions they are getting. We're also tracking specific reviews as related to specific tickers. So here right now we're looking at Wells Fargo and their mobile banking apps and reviews they're receiving in real time. We only crawl publicly available web data sources, therefore we are not running into any compliance issues as far as that's concerned, and we are not tracking activities of any individuals. We only care about business queryable data. Right now, we're looking at another applications outside of kind of consumer sentiment, but more to deal with acquisition and deal originations for commercial banks. Here's our screener functionality that allows you to search for specific things. So for instance, if you're looking for companies located in New York City with a funding date of the past year and then the range of funding, you could then define specific metrics that you care about. So we see very interesting human capital data sets that add a lot of value in deal origination and research for commercial banking from KYC B2B standpoint. So we're looking at metrics such as like employee count. We're looking at metrics such as job listings. Here is a view of the actual result you would get by looking for a job listings count, and for instance, like job listings month over month, we can adjust those to many deeper screening opportunities to understand what the next market opportunities are for your bank and the industries and new businesses that you should be getting in front of today. In a bigger picture, at Thinknum, we're collecting and building dashboards for our clients, and also all our clients are able to build them themselves. Right now, we're looking at Goldman Sachs job listings as well as job listings at Citi. This specific dashboard was created specifically for competitive intelligence on commercial banks. So we see that as an evolving use case, and our software allows analysts without writing code being able to build those dashboards and query our data in real time. So for instance, right now we're looking specifically at hiring by Citigroup by location. So this is a very kind of unique use case that we have by tracking where they are specifically hiring and how this has been evolving over the last 5 years. Similarly, here we were just talking about retail banking and customer service. Apparently for TD Bank since 2016, it has been on top of mind HR effort that they have made. So we can see that how the key categories for the hiring has been evolving over the last 4 years. Few other things that we can look at today from a competitive intelligence standpoint as well are, for instance, comparing specific banks and their hiring activities. So by tracking job listings data in real time, we're able to see specifically who is hiring the most and where. So as of today, with tracking our data, we're able to identify that Citigroup is specifically the top hiring bank in the United States, and the second one chasing Citibank is JP Morgan. Other industries that are top of mind, such as blockchain or fintech, fast-growing industries, alternative data can add a lot of value in getting an understanding of what's happening in that space and really getting ahead of the curve. So getting outside of more traditional applications for alternative data, looking at, for instance, tracking concurrent users for blockchain communities, tracking registered user count for blockchain, or going down to ability to track number of users and transactions, for instance, for companies like CryptoPay. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the market and understand what's happening and what's worth your time, what's worth investing in right now. Other notable data sets here to look at are, for instance, GitHub activities or NFT communities. All of those informations can be tracked through dashboards. I have not mentioned yet that we are offering, obviously, API capabilities for data teams as well as web interface for any one of you that wants to start querying the web today. And thank you so much for having me. I'd love to answer any of your questions individually after this demo. For those that will not have the time to do that, please visit thinknum.com and request a demo. Thank you so much.